Boy, guys, I don't know what to think of this one. We have a few old quotes of Bonnie Ross, which kind of tie into the current situation. But firstly, I want to discuss this. David Berger, who has technical development at 343 since Halo 4, may be leaving the company. Right, so this is coming from Lords of Gaming, who can collaborate this story, as well as Windows Central backs it up with their information. That since this last week, we've seen some massive restructuring at 343, and David Berger, who has worked on technical stuff on the Slipspace engine for a long time, for since Halo 4, 5, and Halo Infinite, is now leaving. I've just seen so many coincidences this past year or 2 years, which makes me think that, this is not a coincidence, that there is something going on. There is some major restructuring, for better or worse, at 343 Industries. Now, Bonnie Ross, she just announced that she was leaving a couple days ago, and she said this back in 2015, maybe earlier, but this article says 2015. This is coming from GameSpot. People felt like, let's get another Halo or two out, and then it's the end of the franchise. So there's this whole story about how Bonnie Ross was the hero of Halo, and it's very likely the truth because essentially Microsoft, after Bungie decided to leave, Microsoft was kind of giving up on the franchise. They were like, okay, we're going to make one or two more games, according to Ross, and then call it. That's the end of the franchise, which in some respect is hard to believe because it's a multi-billion-dollar franchise. But regardless, what Bonnie Ross did, how she saved Halo, was assemble 343 Industries by getting a lot of Halo fans together and developing a studio. And when 343 first came together, it was kind of awesome. I mean, well, she said the thing I asked for was, if I take over, I want to be George Lucas. I want to own everything, and I want to do things differently. Ross said Microsoft's hope is for the Halo franchise to remain popular for another 30 years. And on that note, that means we would have 23 years left of Halo being, quote, popular, so I don't know what that means. Bonnie came in and really surprised everyone, he said, because she'd read all the novels, she was deeply immersed in the fiction, and she played all the games. Now I'm going to get a lot of crap for this, but we don't actually have any exact confirmation that Bonnie Ross made terrible decisions while she was at 343 Industries. She did have ultimate control and power over Halo, but it seems like she had a lot of jobs, including business and operations. Now, on the tweet itself, where Bonnie Ross resigns from 343 Industries and discusses a family medical issue that she's going to be attending to, you can only reply to it if you're being followed by Bonnie Ross. So that's good, leaves the toxicity out of it. A lot of people have actually been getting blocked, though, by the official Halo account, and even some people mistakenly, but I'm glad to see that people that were mistakenly blocked have been unblocked by the official Halo account. But yeah, there's been a lot of toxicity around here, but I don't know, there's been a little bit of a misunderstanding as to what I think is, toxic, and that is that, look, you can be happy that there is leadership change and also wish Bonnie Ross the best. Personally, this is what I said in my other video. Like, look, I want someone else to have reign over Halo, to give someone else a chance, because obviously something's not working. And I don't know if that's Bonnie Ross's position. I don't know if she's doing a good or bad job. I really have no idea. And if you say otherwise, that's honestly speculation. And I've done a lot of deep diving. We honestly do not know exactly who is responsible for which bad decisions. But she was like the ultimate leader and pretty much reigned over the franchise, just like she said herself, like George Lucas over Star Wars before it was given to Disney. So yeah, I mean, there is a good case to make that Bonnie Ross was responsible for a lot of the bad decisions. And even if she wasn't, it still happened under her management. So, but there is a nuance here. You can wish her the best. I wish her the best. And I think that I'm excited about the future of Halo, right? The future is bright, just as she said herself. Now, there was one comment she actually replied to on Twitter here. The one and only said, "Oh shit, Pluton Forever," which is her handle, "your house burned down while using that cookbook," laugh emoji. Now, this tweet was really inappropriate and kind of weird. I don't understand, I don't like it at all, but Bonnie Ross actually replied to it, and this really never happens. She said, "Hey, David, I recommend you try the full stack ground pounder. Do it medium rare and enjoy." So, kill them with kindness. I love it. Absolutely love it. But yeah, so we have three people replacing Bonnie Ross's position, which I'm just excited for because there seems to be a little bit of I don't know, like a council here instead of just giving one person ultimate control. Some people are concerned that these people will fight with each other about their vision of Halo and the games will become kind of confused in of themselves, but that's been happening since Halo 4. Like that would be nothing new. So honestly, I think this is a chance for some good restructuring, and I'm excited for these people to work together. I think the head of studio should probably have a lot of say on the game, and I think he's very in touch. Pierre is, and Brian's going to become the game manager of the franchise, whereas Elizabeth is going to oversee business and operations. So I think it's kind of a dream team. These people have a track record of doing some great work. Drop this video a like if you ended up enjoying the content, guys, and I will catch you in the next one soon.